yes. Despite your best efforts, farewell.
Yep, I turned on the background audio. Yeah, I don't do this often. I don't. So I'm just gonna. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Hope you are doing well tonight. Tonight we are going through our playthrough, continuing our playthrough of Path of Exile for the first time. I am in Act 6 now, doing a whole bunch of fun things that I'm very, very excited about, because this game is, without a doubt, picking up pace. I love it. I love seeing really what this game has to offer. I'm getting to the point where I feel like really powerful, but I'm also like, I can be killed. So there's a lot of positives and negatives that are kind of like being thrown in all together at the same time. So I'm excited. I've been thoroughly enjoying my playthrough here. I already did tap into a little bit of Act 6. I think I only did a couple of the quests, because now we're back to Lionized Watch. Basically where our whole journey started, because we went to Orioth or Orath or Oroth. Yeah, I'm gonna say Orath, and just like completely ruined everything. We were there for like 10 minutes. But having said all that, we are back with our Thorns Templar build. This build is essentially reflecting as much damage using the abilities Reckoning and Counterattack, and then just supporting the hell out of them and making these like super duper strong for no apparent reason. So having said all that, we are going to go ahead and jump in. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for actually telling me that I was on mute, because I was sitting there, I was like, what the hell? Like, why can't anyone hear me? Like, why is nobody responding? Oh, right. It's because I'm kind of a dingle, and it's been a long Monday. Work came back, and I've been dealing with all that jazz. Last week was a little bit rough. All the little ones were sick. I was sick. So we are good. I am back, and I think my eye is like losing it. This is what it's like. This is just an average Caffeinated Dad stream. So we are back here in our good old-fashioned Lionized Watch. One thing that I was actually just reading a comment, not like 10 minutes ago, that was talking about getting this gem, and I had to find it, and I think it's not Herald of Purity. Where is it? It's Anger. Those are auras. Yeah. It's like Shield Charge. Hold on. I know I've seen it. I knew I'd just see it. There it is. Charges at a location or enemy, pushing enemies away in your path and repeatedly dealing offhand damage in a small area in front of you. You deal damage in a large area when you reach your target. The further the travel, the more damage you deal. The greater your chance of stunning enemies. Cannot be supported by multi-strike. So I was looking at this and I was like, where could I possibly fit that? Because that one does cost, and I lost it. That one does cost mana, but it costs less mana than what Flame Dash does. And basically the way I have it set up is that my auras, I have 2 auras that run. I have Herald of Ash, so I do more burning damage, and Pride, which the enemies take up to 35% more damage if they stay within range of me for 4 seconds. So basically that's like my boss fight DPS kind of thing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this. There's a secret. Look at the life tap gem. The life tap? Is it a red gem, or is it, what color is it? Oh, those are links. Oh, here we are. Cost life instead of mana. Gain life tap after spending. Ah. So I can essentially have all my skills, because I think I saw. Oh, okay. I think I see what you're getting at. Because I was looking at like my passive tree, and I think it's like one of these. It was like skills cost, yeah, down there at the bottom. It's like skills cost life instead of 30% of mana cost. So it's like essentially you could just swap it out and I'll put that in. That's not a bad idea, because I have a crap load of life regen. I do. I think I have like, I'll have to keep that in mind. The only thing is that where I would be supporting it is Flame Dash. So Flame Dash would be, I would essentially move that, because that's what, 18,000 or 1,800. So I'm gonna get Shield Charge, and what I'm gonna do is move that out. I'm gonna go ahead and try to put that one there, and we'll do Shield Charge here, right? So that does 660. Now I need a blue support. So blue support. Given that it's a dash. If you have the regen, then it's basically free. Well, and I do have a lot of really good regen. I don't know if I have enough that I would be like, yes, that's gonna work for it. 'Cause I need something or shield charge. Enemies are chilled. Yeah, I don't need it. Supported skills now because I'm gonna be charging in. I don't need ignites caused by supported skills. Support skills deal 15 more damage with ignite. Cast when stunned. I think increased area of effect wouldn't be terrible, right? Hey, what's going on, Bar? Hope you were doing well this evening. Goose evening, as it were. A lot of these I can't even use, ironically. Physical to lightning, nah. I don't do a whole heck of a lot of lightning. Sam, what's going on? Goose evening, everyone. Supported skills deal 15% over time. Oh, that's actually not bad, but Trinity support hits support damage causes you to gain 25 resonance. Momentum. Yeah, see, that would work if this were a green. That would be actually very, very good if it were a green. You know what? We are... Concentrated area. We deal a ton of area of effect damage anyway. That's iron support. Flame dash, you have been real. Alrighty. Because that is, yeah, up to 100% more damage. We are on our way. We just got into the prison. Yeah, well, yeah, it's okay. I actually find, like, I get very few good. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's cool. I get very few good, damn it, good green gems. Like very, very few. Or at least gear that can support green. Very, very few. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. I fear that's too loud for you guys. Too loud. Okay, that kind of works. I gotta level them up, though. Yeah. Because I can jump away and then charge. I like that. I'll tell you, so I'm sure you guys are aware, and something that was made aware to me is the new issues, we'll say, that I've been having with after completing Act 5. So Act 5, you had, yeah, see, shit like that. Chaos damage is like my bane right now, because I have like really no good way to deal with it. And these guys, I swear, these guys hit so damn hard. The chaos damage, the extra chaos damage that these guys do. Woo! Damn rib rattles. These guys block attacks. That has been the biggest bane that I've felt since defeating that boss. Is anytime I do, especially the Viridian Wildwood, I get a ton of extra chaos damage that comes through. There we go. Ah! Now I'm slowed because of all these damn rib rattles. And of course they're all blues. I also have it. You guys hear me lose? I immediately have noticed a difference. Like, like most other things, no problem. This dude is getting, I'm so tired of this shenanigans. Not gonna lie, I was worried that I was gonna do that. Thought I was gonna die right there. Good God. Whew. I was gonna say, I don't even think it was these guys. I think it was just, yep, there it was. That chaos damage, holy shit. Reset penalty after actually hurts if you're not prepared for it, and the game does not warn you about it at all. It did a little bit, like I saw the pop-up and I was like, that's probably okay. What ailment were you giving me? Oh, of course. And then I have less chaos blocking, fantastic. What I noticed, I did notice that chaos damage was already like doing some heavy damage to me anyway. Well, that might be good. And then it was like on top of that, then I found out that, you know, like the Act 5 boss basically made me take 30% more just flat damage, which I was prepared for I wasn't prepared. I didn't know that that was going to happen, but like, take a look at my defenses. Like, all my defenses are pretty damn good. Like, I'm maxed out at 75% for just about everything. I mean, hell, I even have a 75% chance to block. Chaos resistance, though, I'm negative 30. Like, that's what got me, that's what has me worried. And I know that there's, like, that's kind of like the thing, like, you have to just kind of deal with it, but anytime I come in here and I deal with the cultists, it's slow. Like, cultists just, ugh. Oh man, it's so much damage, and the chaos just sucks. See, like these guys, no problem. Eat them all day. No problem. And I guess I'll ask you. I'll ask people who've played the game longer than I have. I think I only have like 20 hours in. Do you get like chaos, you know, stuff later? Is that something that happens? Do you get like, here we are, hello, I've returned. I've returned to beat you up. Do you get, chaos, like, resistance? Is that more of a thing later? Yeah, rings, armors, okay. Alright, that makes me feel a little bit better. Good God. What the hell is this dude doing? Hit him with the seismic war cry. It's literally, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of skeletons in there, by the way. Let's do it. No time like the present! Bam. At least the gems are charging up pretty quickly. That's pretty nice. It's very unique for the amount of chaos early on. Typically, you don't need it until late game. Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better, I'm not gonna lie. Ancient gauntlets. Yeah, they're okay. Flying gem. Oh, that might be an upgrade. I'd lose the concentrated effect, but I'd be able to get a red slot too. Do. I'll have to look at that. Probably, maybe reforge for something. Molten shell. Pop, pop, pop. Tons of fire damage. I actually do quite a bit of fire damage. Items at higher level will have chaos resistance more often. Let's go this way. Oh wait, no, that's literally the entrance. And there are a few nodes of the skill tree that offer chaos resistance as well. Okay. See, like right here, like I eat all of this, fire damage, everything. Like I was I kind of banked off of what I remember from D3. So I don't know if I really talked too much about it, but I've played a mess of Diablo 3. I played a ton of it through the base game. I played a ton of it through Reaper of Souls. I love that game. That game was hella fun. I will say that what I learned from that is that you need to have resistances built in. It works best to have like a kind of like a main and off type of attack. So if you do fire damage, like, you know, you should probably match that up with like some physical or something like that. Ooh, frenzy. You know, mix and match that together. So I was ready for the other elemental, we'll say, issues and concerns that I was going to run into. Like, I had a feeling that there was going to be something like this. But the chaos damage, man, just sucks, especially in the Wildwood. I've died actually a handful of times just doing that as well. Let's go explore. You need that when starting max. Is it a stat that roll items? Okay, Amisteth, Flasks, and Chaos. I think I've seen it, Amisteth. Amisteth? Does that work? Can I leap away and charge in? Does that work? I was hoping it worked. Oh, Trial of Ascendancy. Yeah, I might need to get into that that gem that basically does life support. So it's like all my skills. What am I getting bled out by? Crit resistant. Fantastic. Let's just beat him to death. I agree that you need when starting maps, but I definitely say not doing Wildwood as much once you get into the maps. Yeah, like, I have been paying attention. I'm trying to go into this as blind as possible, so I, like, essentially get the full new player experience where I'm actually just trying it and learning everything that I can on my own. But what I've seen, Remnant of Corruption. Okay. What the hell are these guys? Bastards. Remnant corrupts the essences trapped a monster, modifying them unpredictably. Oh, okay. Completely forgot my train of thought because those guys were like fleshy boys.
Every man and woman is deemed worthy of redemption. Though you might be shackled by the tribulations of the past, the trials ahead offer you both freedom and glory. The future is yours if you're bold enough to reach out for it.
Now. I need to go that way now. Ow. Ow. I like how you can eat it, though. Go this way. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, that's some BS. He called me in air. All right, there we go. Nightblade support. To the missions in the top right, as they will let you know when there's a trial in the area. Yeah, when I walked into this area earlier, it said that there was a trial. Really? Just gonna, oh wait, these guys have chaos. I have a, I actually have a flask that I think helps deal with that a little. Yeah, I can see those guys actually really hurt.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Okay. Get me out, thank you. You did it. Multiple damage types isn't really needed in this game unless you're generally best investing heavily into a single damage source, but resists are critical. Well, what so I've been looking at this. So like this is my smite's my main attack. We'll say my main kind of like focus. It deals a lot of physical damage, but it also deals lightning as well, which is the base part of the skill. Lightning, fire, and physical. But then like, let's see if I can show it. So like, So that, of course, has lots of armor, and it deals a lot of damage as fire. But then I look at, like, my Reckoning. Reckoning deals no chaos damage, no elemental damage, but it focuses, like, heavily onto physical damage. Deals a shitload of physical damage. And then you pair that with Vengeance, which does a counterattack, which is just straight physical with a little bit of fire. Like, that's been kind of my focus. Having that as like a main idea, or a main hit, we'll say. That's where I'm trying to get at, I guess, is physical and fire. You don't absolutely need it, but after Act 10, the chaos damage really gets up. Yeah, I'm starting to see it. Darth Mac, I'm glad that you were able to stop by. Hope you have a good day, or good morning. I think, yeah, last week we talked, you were up early again. 4 a.m. is ridiculous. Don't stay up on my behalf. I don't know if I'm doing... Damn, that's a good axe. It's a very good axe. I kind of pigeonhole myself, but yeah, don't stay up too late on my behalf. Okay, here we go. I had someone get mad at me in my my latest video. They were talking about, like, why in the holy hell does he not have movement speed on his boots? Like, like they got so mad that I didn't have movement speed boots. Like, I don't know, like, come on. Timber axe, okay. Yeah. Hate focus. I hate him. I hate him so much with a passion. Chaos damage.
My mana is spent.
Come on. Does this happen a lot? Is it like throughout the story, do you get to a point where it's just like there's mobs where you feel like you're wet noodling? Because that's what I feel. There's a couple mobs where I really feel like I'm wet noodling. I didn't even drop anything good. There are ways to convert physical damage into lightning, so increases multipliers of damage benefit your physical too. Ooh, I didn't know that. Because I actually really like my smite ability, because it gives a chance to shock, so like they can take more damage, which is always nice. I always like. What is that? Taking physical damage over time. Don't even notice it. Do. See, like, this dude's a bad case because my Reckoning should be doing a lot of damage, but he's physical resistant, so I'm not doing enough.
I must have time to gather my will.
Come on. Love the visual effects. They can be insane. Oh yeah. Like I've noticed a lot with these with this game is that like the boss, again, I got to bring up the boss fight with Innocence. That'd be a good helm. Check it out. How low on armor. Yeah, not good. The boss fight of Innocence was like incredible. What are you? You're physical and fire resistant. This dude is going to take 4 out. Stick and move, folks. Gotta get rid of the chaff first. Damn it.
I am no beast of burden.
physical and fire resistant. So it's like this dude is like basically everything that I can't deal with. I can't do much to him.
Mana is spent.
Like this guy, okay, cool. I can beat him. That's fine. No problem. Whack-a-mole. Look, this is high tier gameplay. Actually, you know what? This is something I've started to do with a lot of mobs. Is like when I realize that it's just gonna take too damn long, I'm just like, that's it. I'm done. I'm moving on. Oh, these spiders I know are a bitch because they deal like % health damage or something crazy. They're dot. I remember I died earlier because of the dots, man. Those dots are just brutal. Look, and now I just run away, and this dude. Oh wow, he's got some range. Nope, I don't want to do it. I ain't got the time. Nope, get away. Does he hunt you the whole map? That would be hilarious if he did. And I'm just like skipping away. I have no idea where this is. Let's go this way. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Nope. There are curses that you can buy that lower some resistance. Oh, is that some of the auras? Like, because like right now, I think Pride is, you know, they take more physical damage, which is a good chunk of what my build is. I'll have to look into that. In practice, I think I like shield charge. I think it's cool, but I don't know if I love it. I don't think I like it as much as how much, the Flame Dash was doing. I feel like the Flame Dash was doing a little bit more. It's almost like an instant teleport. So instead of me having to deal with like jumping away or doing something crazy, like it was just automatic. Okay. Hey Darth, thank you for hanging out, buddy. See ya. Oh, and then this booger with life regen. This is my health. Wait, so look. This is the beauty of it. Look. This is the dream. It's like I just want to be able to sit here and just eat damage and reflect it. Let's see, I'm bleeding. I'm taking bleeding. Shock, I take 50% increased damage. This is the dream. I don't even know what the hell these things are. What the hell is that?
I am no beast of burden.
There are a lot of ways to get around enemy resistance or lower them, or you can just have enough damage to overwhelm it. Although the last one takes a lot more game knowledge. Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. We'll figure it out though. And that does eat a lot of mana. Train that skill up. Molten Shell though, I love Molten Shell. It's such a good ability. Their monster levels are only 47 here, and I think I got like 6 or 7 levels on these guys. Come on. Engraved Greatsword, double claw. Not a whole lot of good stuff. What the hell is this?
Climb to great heights only to leap. You feel the temptation, do you know?
What the hell is this? Shield charge can take some getting used to. Once you create a mouse placement, it can be smooth. I'm taking some... Yeah, I'm taking some extra damage. I don't know what happened, but now I'm in like hell. Oh, I'm in a delirium encounter. Don't know quite sure what that was. You both want, you want both. It doesn't travel over ledges, which Flame Dash does. Yeah, and I think that's my thing, is that I use Leap Slam, which is just, I've been using, and as like, not only as like an engage, but a mobility and stuff like that. Like, you can get up here. Whetstone. I did like the instant teleport. I think that's why I chose Flame Dash, because I also had, like, I believe Frost Blink was the ability, and Frost Blink was great. Yeah, so I'm level 56. I have like 9 levels on these guys. Blood Scepter. It's not even that good. That might be a good one. You know what? I might have to go and check that out, because that's 73%. Yeah, 73% increased damage, physical damage. All of my skills, I've focused actually my talents, or kind of like going along this line, focusing heavily on, like, we'll say like mace skills. Like I actually just picked up aggressive bastions over there, mace. So like blacksmith's clout and stuff like that. Like I'm going down this way to focus on using a mace, and like these, like, because I always have an ailment. I almost always have an ailment, and I found that. So like if I'm using this stuff, I might as well get, like, you know, 14% increased physical damage with maces or scepters, you know? Using wild wolf buff the enemies to high heaven. You know what? We're doing, and again, what I want to point out to you, Sean, is that this is like, I don't know, like I'm always been of that mind, like if I'm going to try something, I might as well try it frickin' right. And the frickin' right way is me to be saying, okay, we're going to figure out how to make this what it would be like if I were just going into it blind. And which, again, what you've seen is like I'm just focused on going and doing, I don't need that, everything I can to make it, I don't want to say difficult, but authentic, I think is the best way to put it. Like I want the authentic Path of Exile experience, what everyone keeps talking about, you know? Like you can't, what's the point of trying a game and then being like, oh, well, you know, maybe it wasn't as interesting as it could be. No, like go in with tough difficulty. Try to make it difficult on you. Like where's the fun in that? Good God. Also, if any of my Guild Wars 2 people, the people who know me from Guild Wars 2, I am wearing the Elementalist shirt. Haven't downstated here today yet, but don't worry, the night is still very young. Oh, that was actually a very good Super Shield charge. That was a very, very good Super Shield charge. Okay, I see it now.
Over here. The name's Tujin.
Yes, I know. You want me to place explosives. Why won't you let me select over there? I only found this out the other earlier today. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't know what's hitting me. Oh, that shock. Woo-hoo-hoo. Something almost got me. I don't know. Everything was moving very, very fast, but something almost got me a handful of times. Woo. Yeah.
No beast of burden.
Almost lost my cool there. No, don't need that. Exotic coinage. Roof scouring. Yeah, serpent scale.
Hail.
Nah, don't know. Do you know the difference between increased and more? So no. No, I don't. I have no idea. I'm going to say that there is a difference, which is probably not wrong. Armor 15%. A lot of lightning resist I don't really need. So let me guess. Increased is more we'll say gotta get some of the concentration of this away. Superior Zealot gloves.
I am no beast of burden.
I have way too much junk. Too much junk in the trunk. Yeah, it's still not that better. Not wrong is additive and more is multiplicative. So prioritize more damage versus increased. Okay. Actually, you know what? I think I've seen something like that. Let's see if it's there. Like there was one. I had a item earlier that gave that was like it was like 20% more. Oh, and he's got a proxy shield. It's just gonna take forever. I saw an item that had like it was like 20% more elemental damage. But that's good to know. I didn't know that the, like the specific difference. Come on. Had to get rid of actually Vigilant Strike earlier, which I know was like one of my original, we'll say, items build, however you wish to call it. Come on, give me mana. Can I hit him? Can't hit him. I can jump over him. And that was like one of the main parts of my build for like the longest time. But I found myself not using it, and then when I did use it, I felt like it missed. I feel like I needed like more accuracy because it would like miss, and then it's like a 4-second cooldown, and then it's like you can't use it again. And it was just ineffective, unfortunately. I really did like it. I will admit, like I like the idea of getting the fortified stack and stuff like that. So. Oh, he bugged out. He can't hit me anymore. But I also just appreciate that it's just a bunch of skeletons in a cage. That's armor and evasion. I don't even have a spot to pick up an amulet. I need to do evasion ratings. Clicking items. There we go. Concentrated effect. A lot of passive tree notables have sources of more damage, whereas small nodes will almost always increase. So that's why even if the numbers don't seem like a huge difference, notables are stronger. Actually, I think that's something to look at too. It's like these are all just increases. Those are all increases, but then like I think it's where's my shield one? No, that's probably not a good case. 50% of physical cold and lightning damage is converted to fire. Not quite seeing where the more might be. Crush enemies on hit. Okay. Now I see them. They're starting to flash. I picked like nothing that I have nothing that does. I picked nothing with more. That's cool. I didn't know that you could search for that particular word though. Like I went down all the trees that specifically avoided. I also have a light mastery here that I should probably get to. Rex Chang, thank you for grabbing a cup, buddy. Welcome in. This actually might be a route that I go down to. Removes all mana, 10% more max life, skills cost life more than mana. So you do blood magic, but then like chance to ignite, and then do like fire, basically a fire damage focus, because like concussive force is a good one. I stun enemies with basically every opening attack. Got fun stuff. We gotta keep leveling. That's the whole point. Okay. Let's see. What was that? Oh, that's interesting, actually. That's the first time I've seen that one. He's draining my flasks as I'm standing nearby. And that wheel has 40% more physical damage converted to fire damage. Yeah, and I did see that one.
I must have time to gather my will.
No, nothing all that good. What are you? Vengeance, pride. Levels are coming much slower, I've noticed. Oh, prison rooftop. This might be a good time to portal, go sell some stuff, and do all that. It's fun though. Wow, I've already been to this for an hour. Are you ready? Good. Drinking seltzer water. It's kind of like an ongoing thing because of why in the previous game I never made partner. So I played a lot of Guild Wars 2, and I still do play quite a bit. Probably not as much recently. And the ongoing joke that I used to make is that I never got ArenaNet partner because I would cuss and I would say, you know, words of things, and people, and the joke was that they would never let me in because I was a real person. So I would make the joke, and it's like, haha, that's funny, and do all that. Well, now it's not as funny because, well, I'm gonna have to go through these gems at some point. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna lose Flame Dash. That's okay though. Really wish Flame Dash was like some type of was a red instead. It's like I got Pride. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I'm gonna lose that, but I have the double charge there is pretty good. See if I can find that more. More seems to be better. This one doesn't have any strength on it. Because that one does a lot of physical damage. This one does a decent amount of physical damage, but it also causes bleeding. Wonder... Because that's like a 15 to 23% increase with elemental damage that I do. And it's like Smite already deals like nearly 2000 DPS, but 66% of it is elemental damage anyway. So I think that's probably going to be my best bet go-to. But if I do 25% more fire, like... already doing quite a bit of burning damage anyway. Yeah, chance to freeze. Chance to burn, ignite. Lots of physical damage, but let's go ahead and say... yeah, that's with just attack skills. Go with that one. And then we'll get some strength on the other end. What do you think? Is attack speed any worth? Is attack speed worth it? Is I don't know. I'm gonna shrink that a little bit so you guys can kind of see the window that I'm looking at. I'm just gonna go with strength just because I feel like strength is always good. Highest DPS possible, so attack speed is good. All right, we'll give this a shot because this one's gonna be a banger of a weapon. Bam. Oh well, duh. So 19. Already it's a 300 damage increase. I lose the concentrated effect, but that's okay. Armor, 32% increase to armor. Yeah, that one's not all that good. This one, however, I think is pretty decent. I lose some armor, like that one has 449. Solely on damage. Okay, that's a good. Stun and block recovery. Gain 16 life when I block. What can I even put onto this? Really can't do much aside from resocket it so that it has more sockets. Which I mean it's not a bad thing, but I don't want to burn some of these that quickly. I think it's going to be too much. It's going to be not worth in that sense. All right, so no, I don't need you. Let's go back to Line Eyes Watch. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident. We're about to go and fight. It's probably like the mini boss. What I've noticed is that there's like a path. It's like each act has like a mini boss and then like a bigger boss. Let's talk to Lily. Because I need a red support, if anything. Reckoning has brutality support because it deals more physical chance to maim. Smite is working with immolate support. It can ignite, right? Extra fire damage, yeah. So let's see. That's vengeance. These are just extra skills. Seismic Cry has impale support. I need something that works with shield charge. Ah, see, there it is. Actually, that might be better. I might swap that out for so added fire damage. We'll move that one there. Adding fire damage isn't that effective. So, hold on. Let's figure this out because Ruthless support is deal 91% more damage. Every third attack of a melee deals a Ruthless blow, or a supported skills deal more melee damage. So that one actually is probably not terrible because that's doing more damage right there. But like supported attack skills deal, take a look. So we're right here because that's doing extra fire damage. Elemental damage with attacks, but what about? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is because then you put that there. Maybe it's just because it's only a level 1, but it's 20% more damage with elemental attacks, right? As compared to which just gives flat fire, because that definitely works over here with Smite. Because Smite's dealing physical damage, it's dealing more 20% more elemental damage, so it's not doing terrible, but on paper that loses some damage. I'll probably swap this out for this particular boss, but I think right now I'll just go ahead and do this. Whatever this boss fight is, I'll just keep the average DPS and then I'll level it up elsewhere. See, and you know what's funny though, is that I actually find this pretty damn exciting. Did I lose my portal? I think I did. I did. Fantastic. I didn't think it was 15 minutes, but I guess so, right? Physical to lightning support in the blue slot. I'm not sure what you have there now. I don't have a blue slot. The blue slot is immolate support, which actually probably could be swapped for something. Immolate support, I just grabbed because I was like, oh, okay, well, these, you know, they're going to be doing more damage to enemies that are already burning, so since we're here, let's go ahead and take a look. Added lightning, physical. Supported, yeah, supported skills have 50% physical damage converted. Yeah, see, like right there, that's a decent increase. And then let's see, how does this look? That's not terrible. Physical to lightning because it deals more lightning damage. Yeah, it deals a crap load of lightning damage. Aura to shock, ruthless blow. Alright. Well, apparently we gotta go dungeon run through everything anyway, because go figure that you go and look at your gear for 5 seconds in this damn game. Alright, we're dungeon hopping. Forgot even like about weapon swap. I'll be 100% honest with you. Until you mentioned it, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, I haven't swapped my weapons in like so long. Hey Jared, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, for some reason YouTube's been kind of weird about it. I don't know why they won't just ever just say, hey, guess what? He's streaming. But you're not alone. Most people have no idea when I stream, and I don't even know what I do when I stream. So, how are you, buddy? Hope things are well. There we go. Let's get into the damn tower. So with that, your smite is converted 100% of its damage to lightning, but any increases you do to physical damage, and any increases you do to lightning elemental damage will still apply over time. Okay. All right, that makes more sense, actually. I do appreciate the explanation there. Nope. Nope. Just trying to get by. Just trying to get by. You'll excuse me. You'll excuse me. I don't want to attack enemies. I just want to keep going. Life regen, but he's not being able to regen quite a bit. Okay, all right. Not bad, not bad. I'm liking this. If only it was so easy to just climb these damn stairs without having to fight every creature under the sun. Jared, did you get a hold of any of the what's it? The World versus World beta? I know that they were made some changes over in Guild Wars 2, and they had that going on recently. I heard it had mixed reviews. Alrighty. There's two. Could someone tell me what players gain additional physical reduction? Oh, okay. Never mind. I read the tooltip. I was gonna say, what the hell does endurance do? Okay, well, it seems like endurance works kind of like as a defensive stat anyway. think I took the long way around for this one. There we go. Okay. Ascendancy. What did I pick? Ascendancy. I went ahead and picked Guardian, but I went with apparently the worst possible choice in the world, as many commenters have told me. So I went with Guardian, and then went to Time of Need, which apparently I was supposed to go to like Radiant Crusade, or you know, go for more like the minion stuff. Yeah, I went with that one.
Not you! For my life and my work, I shall not suffer this humiliation again!
I'm just eating a lot of that, actually.
I must have time to gather my will.
Doing some good damage, though. He's supposed to be beating down this easy. Luckily, I am able to tank, it seems like, a good bit. Looks like this lady is Ignite. I'm trying to read the little HP things that they have underneath, like, and it says, you know, like, oh, this person can't be stunned, you know, this person can't be frozen, this person can't, you know, be X, Y, and Z. So, oh. Gross. Pop an armor blast. We're throwing hands. That's what we're doing in this. Come on, give me the molten armor.
Final crusade sees its first triumph.
Okay, that was very easy.
This world is dull and ugly. An imperfect feast of sights, feelings, and smells that repulse and depress.
And then there's our boy Sin.
And so it begins. My ethereal veins now run with dark ambition. Let's turn that trickle into a torrent. Let's harvest ourselves a Grand Inquisitor. Just as Chevron's spirit chose to return to comfortable climes, Maligaro's essence once again dwells in his very own chamber of sins. Though I hasten to add that Maligaro's sins are not my sins. I prefer transgressions of a more natural order than does he. I'd carry you to Frisia if I could, yet I expended too much of myself when I snatched you from the jaws of Kitava. You will need to find your own path, as will I. Make the journey, and please survive it.
I'm actually really liking Sin, like as a character. No, I guess we gotta go this way. Okay. Warden Chambers. Crafting recipe, spell damage rank 2. Yeah, I'm really liking him as a character. He's pretty good. Played a little. I ended up with a mishmash of like 15 different guilds. I thought it was all right, but they kind of messed up and didn't put people with the guilds they aligned with. As a result, guilds were split up, so it was a little bit less organized. Has 3 active World v World guilds, so the beta event was quite quieter than I'm used to. Got you. It seemed like there was a lot of animosity with how it was handled, or how it was actually presented, however you wish to call it. It didn't seem like it hit its stride the correct way. Explosions. Do shield charge. I have the added fire support, but I don't think it does it either. Supported skills do 20% more. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it as is. Doesn't cry. Okay. Bugged out and people. Yeah. Well, I think the thing is that people were expecting too much, in my opinion. As much as ArenaNet does a pretty good job with a lot of things, I felt like this, whatever this is happening with the world versus world, is just taken forever. And I feel like a lot of people are starting to get just pissed. Like that's just really what I feel like it's boiling down to, which is unfortunate. All things considered, because I feel like a lot of people were really excited. They were looking forward to being able to play with their guilds and do all that in World v World, but didn't seem like it went well. Now, out of curiosity, has anyone played Pal World yet? Has anyone tried Pal World? Because I'm not gonna lie, like I've been watching a lot of the videos recently, and it is just wild. Like, whoa! Don't know what's hit me. Something's hit me. I've been watching a lot of the videos, and it is just absolutely hilarious. Just seeing what the people are doing. Like people are like capturing other like characters and stuff. What is hit me? I'm taking chaos damage. That's why. They're doing like all this forced labor on these people, like wild stuff. Has anyone taken a look yet? Oh wow, I'm actually doing some deeps now. And I stood still because I was checking out.
Beast of burden.
I spend too much time in PoE, but the videos on Pal World are hilarious. Well, and I think that's probably the best part of it, honestly. The best part is that it's gotten so much attention just because of how wild it is. Like, I love the fact. I'm gonna explore the rest of it here. I love the fact that it's like kind of like you can capture people who are just like wandering around. You can capture these guys and make them like your minions, your actual creatures. But then the funniest part is that I've heard that people get what do you call it? People have a pal that's like, it's like number 69 or something, and all it wants to do is mate with humans. Like, what? Like, that's in a game? Oh, hey, smuggler's craft. Yeah, fine. I don't know what the hell that was. What the hell did I just pick up? For short form videos, oh, absolutely. Like, I think a lot of people are really gonna play that game to hell, yeah, for a while now. Like, there's already a Pokemon mod. You knew that there was gonna be a Pokemon mod for it. You knew that was coming out. Like, that was a given. Like, I think, but I also think that it wouldn't do. Oh, hey, Nessa.
Drag you to damnation if you're gonna stand by and let this happen to me, to us. Because believe me, the Brine King has far greater appetites than one nothing of a girl from Oriath. It doesn't matter what he'll do to me now. It's what he'll do to Rayclast. Yet there's hope. There's always hope. If only you can reach Merveil's cave. If only...
Okay. I guess I gotta go do a thing. Just guessing. Always falls to me, huh? Yeah, why can't anyone else in this damn place solve their own problems? Ew, it's gonna be this way. Valley of the Fire Drinker. Oh, let's go check it out. Modded already. Like I would be surprised that if. Oh. Hello. Am I on fire? I think we're both on fire.
I must have time to gather my will. My mana is spent.
Yep, now I'm actually taking damage. Where'd you go? Did you bug out? Oh, wait, no, he ran. Okay. And then he's throwing fire at me. What a dick! Come on. Eat that fire damage. Eat it all. Love it.
I am no beast of burden.
At last, your thirst is quenched.
Take a look at those.
Good souls were hard enough to come by without that parched old goat drinking his fill. You have done humanity.
Your tortured and twisted goatmen deserve my god's grace, not yours.
Unaffected by burning ground. It's probably better to do. Yeah, that one. Say, this is why you explore. You get to see all sorts of good stuff. Except for this jerk. What I've really liked, especially as I've... Okay. What I've really liked, especially as I've leveled up, is specifically that, like, even though I'm getting the levels, like, I don't feel like everything is completely trivialized, you know? Like, even though I'm a bit higher and I have a lot more, we'll say, like, I really don't feel that I'm taking, you know, like either crazy amounts of damage or even in that sense, you know, like things aren't still able to kill me. Like, yes, I probably do take a lot less than most, we'll say, but it's still like I am taking damage. Like right now, as you can see, like I'm a bit higher level than these and I'm still taking decent damage. usually it's ailments. Usually it's ailments, and I think that's what I've liked thus far through this playthrough, is that even though like I'm wrecking most things, like it's not terrible. It's not like super easy. You got you just obliterate everything where you go.
My mana is spent.
I would love to be able to do anything in this game. Need like a stun resistant build. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know what I'm standing in, but something's burning. Oh, taking physical damage over time. Yeah, I think they did the progression pretty right. What's funny though is that even once I've started this, and I have to finish. I want to finish the story. I want to finish all the way to Act 10. Finish the main story and see what it's like. Get into maybe some of the end game stuff. Probably not take it as seriously as everyone else, because I mean, y'all, there are some people who have been taking this, who take that seriously. What I want to do is go ahead and check out the main game, but I did one episode of it, right? I did like one episode of Path of Exile, and immediately everyone's like, you need to play Last Epoch. Like, Last Epoch is such a good game. You got to go and play. You got to go and do this. And it's like, immediately. I didn't even have a choice. I had no choice. So you have to go and do it. Which is ironic because well before I did any of my Guild Wars 2 stuff, before I did even my Northgard stuff, I ended up, or around the time I was doing my Northgard stuff, I tried Last Epoch, which was like 2 years ago. Like, it wasn't recent, let me put it that way. It was a good game. Like like I had a great time, honestly. Like I had a lot of fun playing it. I feel like I played like the Druid. I'd have to go back and remember, but I feel like I played like the Druid, and like he turns, or the Primalist, and he turns into you know, like you can have your elite class kind of things go on, and I mean, it was a lot of fun. Like, I guess is what I'm long-winded to say. It's like, it seems like it's a lot of fun, but I'd be interested to see how it plays now, based off of where it's gotten thus far. Because I know that, the 1.0 is in about a month now, actually, which is pretty cool to see a game make it all that way. You don't really see early access games do that well and survive that long, I suppose. Let's go this way.
I am no beast of burden.
Giant spider. Why do you have to run? Why do you have to make this difficult? I feel like there's a bunch of them. Like, there's a bunch of different games that you can play that are available, like, right now. Like, I mean, so Path of Exile is obviously, like, a tried and true one. It's been around for so long because it's good. Because, and I will say, in my experience, it is very, very good. Like, having a great time. But, what's interesting is that, like, I've also heard a similar thought from, Grim Dawn. I've heard a lot of players say Grim Dawn is fantastic. Like, that's one that you should get in and try. And I guess what I'm excited about, let me put it this way, is that I'm just excited to be able to play games. I have a lot of this mentality, and it's always something I've had. Is that I just say that if I'm, that's what's doing it. If I'm playing a game, then it needs to be like my sole focus. Like I can't progress. I can't play anything else unless I'm playing that one game. And I think that's a problem that I've always had. So when I actually had the opportunity to sit down and play Path of Exile and start making some videos and do all that, like I was actually very excited because like Path of Exile was like one that I wanted to get into. I didn't feel like getting into the whole thing of Diablo 4, although I've heard it's had mixed reviews. Like I don't know, like there's a lot of good gaming that I want to get into, and I've had to shake my mentality that I can only play one game. Like I can only focus on one game. Tons of good games out there, tons and tons and tons. Like a good one is like Baldur's Gate. I feel like a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, Baldur's Gate is a great game, and I think it, from what I can tell, is it looks like it really is. I don't know if I want to put 90 hours into a single campaign when I only get like, I don't know, 5 to 6 hours, you know, to play a week. I'll be honest with you, that's about accurate. You guys are actually watching me play. This will be featured in the footage for next week, or for the next video. I might try to get that out a little bit earlier, sooner rather than later. Did I break this dude? I think I broke this dude. Too many games and not enough time. Grim Dawn did look pretty good. As an ARPG, yeah, I think it looked fantastic. A lot of people said positive things about it. Oh, this is where that lady was, wasn't it? In Act 2, I think. Yeah, it was. Looks like camp didn't turn out all that well. Can't hop over that. D4 is more plug and play, casual friendly. Came over and it came over here too. And I think I actually I do own Diablo 4. Like I do actually have like I can log in and play. I guess like just seeing the business practices of what's it, Blizzard and stuff like that, and just how they act and how the games are, I don't know, like it almost gets to the sense of like cultish fanaticism, honestly. And I was that way for a very long time, and it's like I'm hesitant to just jump straight back into it, you know? First, but it gets repetitive as hell, yeah. I've heard as such. Many people say that it doesn't like really encourage you to keep playing. It's just kind of like the same stuff over and over. Now, I think you can argue that for basically any game. Let's be serious. Any game can be viewed as like very repetitive, which I agree, but it really just depends on how you look at it. So like thus far, I wouldn't say Path of Exile for me has been repetitive, just because there's like always something new that's going on that I get that's crazy, and it's like, all right, you know, like, okay, you got a new ring, or you got something new that changes your build slightly, and now your build hits harder, and it's like, that's fun to me. I love that type of stuff. Speaking of level, I should actually probably be leveling here soon. Almost universally hate Blizzard. Yeah, that's accurate. There we go. All right, so let's see what we can do for damage. Am I fighting something? No, I am. Hmm. I think I'm gonna have to go down this way. I do want to do the fire mastery, I guess. This is like 15% chance, so that's a 30% chance to ignite, and then it's like lots more damage, more armor over here. Then that opens up down here if I wanted to go to another mace mastery. It was so damn wild, it's all over the place. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go down here. Let's do to strength, because blood magic actually wouldn't be all that bad, so I never have to worry about mana again, just life. But it's all minimal. It's like 10 mana, so 10 life. Yeah, so we'll go in here and then we'll start working on concussive force. I'm new to this game. This season I will say to get new skill gems and support mix up the combinations, and that's really been the major fun that I've had. Now don't get me wrong, like I've thoroughly been enjoying the story and all these different things, but it's a lot of fun also to just see like your character, you do a different combination and now all of a sudden your character is like absolutely just like obliterating everything. Like you make a different combination and then it's like all of a sudden everything is significantly stronger. You hit significantly harder after making this different connection. And I love that. That to me is fun. So Miles, I'm there with you. Like it's a good time. And I guess one of the best parts, you know, like what a lot of people tend to forget is that, you know, it's simple. Don't forget, games are meant to be fun. Did you know that? I knew that. I didn't know. Bliss is like the old lady. You'll play with her, but you'll secretly load. I can't tell that to my wife. I can't, no. And vulnerability auras, I hate them.
I am no beast of burden.
Your auras, hey Nina, what's up, buddy? Your auras would reserve your life instead of mana if you take blood magic. Oh, so that's terrifying. So that basically means that I would have like all my HP just taken completely. What is this? Oh, it's a lightning strike.
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, that hits hard. not hard enough on this dude. Oh, he blocks attacks, that's why. Dude, he is not taking any damage whatsoever. I doubt, I doubt that would be actually the best way, honestly, moving forward. Especially, and maybe if I have auras, I would have to change it. I don't know how much the auras are actually doing anyway.
My mana is spent.
This dude is tanky as shit. Yeah, so losing all my HP probably isn't the best. Why won't you just die? Oh my goodness. Just die. You didn't even drop anything good. Pain. It would be cool to see you work on a righteous fire build and somehow that you could be a flaming tank. I had that idea initially. I did. I thought that would be cool. Although, but like I read the comments too much, I think is part of my problem, is that like you read the comments and then it's like, oh, everything that you wanted to do is terrible and you shouldn't do it. And that's basically what I found as far as the build. I'll be like, this build would be cool, and it's like, no, this build is not what you should be doing. Proxy shield, proximity shield, boom, 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 boom. We'll get there. Hold on. Didn't even really drop anything. I do wanna have like some type of fire build. I'll be honest with you. I think that would be a lot of fun. Probably not gonna be super duper good or super duper strong, but I feel like it would be a lot of fun. Ooh, superior. Good lord. What are you saying good lord to? My build, it's that good? Got it. Noted. On the other side, there's of the tree, there's another keystone called Pain Attunement. Oh, what's that? That gives 30% more spell damage when on low life. So if you reserve 75%, yeah. I actually have what the hell is this? Oh, when you're poisoned, you take chaos damage. Ooh. I thought poison damage was its own unique modifier. Okay. Did you just... Oh, he just revived himself. Pain in the ass. Really common new player build. It's very strong and pretty easy to understand. Well, given that I'm already kind of like leaning towards a whole bunch of fire damage, I'm like, oh, okay, this could be good. This could be travel through the forest and the forest cavern, search for Nessa. This could be good. This could be something that I use. Maybe. Let's get rid of Zealot's gloves. Yeah, it's only mediocre. Again, I'm new and been playing my own builds against my friend's suggestion. I've been doing fairly well. And just try what you want. Well, and that's also kind of where I got to the Reckoning build. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, let's do Reckoning. It'll be great. And thus far, I will admit, Reckoning has been fantastic. It has done me great service, great justice, however you wish to call it. Gotta move this along. Trying to finish the act tonight. Lots of stuff. What's this? The Southern Forest. Traffic to the Southern Forest. I mean, that's kind of like where I get like here. It's like, really at this point, all I'm doing is just figuring it out as I go. Bleed damage is going to start picking up. 7 stacks, 8 stacks. Let's see how high I can get it. 10 stacks. Oh, that's a lot of damage. It is generally better if you lean into the lightning side. There are definitely really good skills for fire, though. I actually have to pay attention to it because I don't think. I think I just stuck with smite because I always had smite. And it's like one of the first abilities that I got, and I was just like, all right, that's fine. We'll just use that. It might be worthwhile to go and look for a good fire skill, something. Ow.
I am no beast of burden.
Oh, well, okay. Ah, see? You read the stuff. You read the stuff. He was doing a lot of damage with,
Detonation time.
I am no beast of burden.
whoa, what the hell is that? All right, serious mode. I don't know who this dude is, but he's summoning a giant sword and it's impaling me. He's dealing a crap load of damage. Was that the guy who hit me from earlier? This guy isn't hitting all that hard, but...
Of burden.
Come on, stop being that guy. Don't be that guy. Good lord.
Hail.
It's funny is as I've spent more time here, I'm actually like able to look at this stuff and be like, this isn't that good. I don't like this. This one isn't good. Like, which I know that I'm like expecting, right? Like I'm expecting to be able to pick up stuff and be like, oh, okay, this isn't good. That isn't good. Nice. Okay. So like I get a whole bunch of loot and I'm like, this is mostly trash. Which actually, thus far, I feel like a lot of Path of Exile is that, like, you just get a whole bunch of stuff and it's just like, yeah, this probably isn't all that good, just so you know. The most fun part of me for me during my first playthrough was winging. When you get actual build together, I was messing up bad. I had someone say they were like, "You poor sweet summer child," or Hatefield. It was last week. Hatefield was looking at my build and he was like, "You poor thing, you poor absolute fool." Do I have a loot filter? I do not. Although that is something that has been suggested to me a number of times. Ooh, what's this one? Poison on hit. Okay.
I am no beast of burden.
So, like, if I'm gonna go ahead and get a loot filter, like, where would I go and get one? Is it like a third-party website? Is that what it is? Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, you knew the follow-up question I was gonna ask is like, well, where the hell do I get one?
I am no beast of burden.
Filter blade. There's some on the actual PoE website. Okay. That's something I meant to do for this today's video. So today's video where I covered Act 4 and 5, I wanted to get a better idea of like what I needed to do, and I didn't have time. Last week, I'll be honest with you, I was down and out. I was lucky I even got a video out today. My whole family was down with like a stomach bug type thing that was just brutal. Val burning arrow. I can't really use that. Not my thing. That's pretty good, actually. Pandemonium coat, Coliseum plate. Good reflect, stun, block recovery. Elemental resistance. I can't change anything on it though. Yeah, well. Oh. Filter blade has pre-made filters. Is run by called Never Sink. He's been doing filters for like 10 years. That's something that a lot of people have suggested. They suggested that it's just the biggest quality of life thing. So that might be something I try to do for this next video. Because what I like to do is I like to do at least 2 different acts. Like, so I'm pretty sure I'm fairly close of putting together finishing Act 6 here. And ideally I'd like to do that tonight. Finish Act 6 tonight. And then move into Act 7. So then, like, I can actually talk about it maybe during Act 7. Same plate. Red, and green. I don't need them. You know what? Actually, after swapping Burning Rush for Flame Dash for what do you call it? Oh, nice. Flame Dash for Shield Charge. I think I like Shield Charge better. Shield Charge just feels good, especially because you focus on like a single target. Like. The more strict the filter, the less interruptions. Got you. Because I find like what I do is I just like randomly pick up items and gear, just like, what the hell is hitting me? Oh, they're traps. Oh, okay. Guess I can't go that way. Time to hop on back to the bunny trail. Oh, so all these monkeys have like parasites in them, don't they? Yeah, they do. That's gross. Damn monkeys. Okay, hey, I found out where I needed to go. Cool. Oh, regular semi-strike and strike. I mean, that's how they get rich. I've heard that there's like whales in this game, like people who actually they spend like real life money on stuff in this game, which is like, to me, is wild. Like, actually, I say it's wild, but then I'm like, I can kind of get it. That one's not all that good. Nope. Oh, wait. Did I get rid of the gem? I did get rid of the gem. Okay. Let's do that. Can't even use a bow anyway.
Made any progress?
All right, let's see. Strength armor. Yeah, it's basically just this one, but better. And it reflects more damage. For some reason, that one with intelligence? I think that was actually the only one I could do, to be honest with you. Smite. That keeps Smite doing some good DPS, but I lose the elemental attack. I spent a little on to support him. It's a free game after all. And I think that's what's cool, is that that like everything that we're doing in this game is still free. Like it's a free game. Like, what more could you want? Oh, what's a crit chance on Smite? I put this one in here, right?
Good tidings to you.
Is that a blue? Another what I have? No, I had. It was immolate support, and then I had another one that was not doing anything. I think I have multi-strike anyway. Yeah, I have multi-strike. But wouldn't Ruthless do more damage? More melee damage? Supported skills deal 91% more damage with ailments. Caused by. Justin Quick, thank you for joining in the think tank here. Yeah, I have multi-strike support anyway. I'll give it a shot. Let me put it that way. I'll give it a shot and we'll see what happens. Elemental Focus. And I think the only one I don't have is Elemental Focus.
Good tidings to you.
We'll give it a shot. I'm not against trying some stuff out. Don't need that. All right, let's go finish this up, huh?
Good work clearing another path through it. With the road to the...
We get. That one does strength intelligence. This one doesn't. It does very little armor, low armor. Full resist. That sucks. That was going to be a good helm too. Alrighty, let's finish this act up. Was it Southern Forest? I think it was Southern Forest. Okay, here we go.
The Brine King. His time has almost come. Then hope will be... I will be gone. Please, take the black flag. It once fluttered from the mast of the Black Crest, Wayland Roth's ship. Throw it into the flames of the beacon. It's your only chance of reaching...
Alrighty. The warden leaves. Okay. It hits kind of fast and I like it. I feel like I'm doing more damage here.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, Cade, you might be onto something. I'll trust you on that. Yeah, because that's up to 3,000 DPS now. I meant to look for fire damaging ability. Oh, come on. Hussy, I hate those rib rattles. You checked it in Path of Building? Well, I very much appreciate that. You need to stop beating the hell out of me. Oh, I did not mean to click that button. Damn it. Okay. Weren't we just here? Didn't we go and kill that siren earlier this time? Right? Oh, Einhar! We can get some Einhar things. Let's go ahead and help him out.
Exile, you are a welcome omen. You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be doomed.
I just like him because every time you talk to Einhar, it's always like, you always feel like you're a good friend that he hasn't seen in a while. And he's like, hey, how are you? Come on, get on out of there. Oh!
You are well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
Mahogany turret and shield. Okay. Tons of crabs. Lots of crabs. What is that? Why is it that some of them have like a bit of... Oh, okay, I leveled 2. Seems like... What is it? Frontier letter. Why does it have the... Oh, does that mean that has like a perfect roll? Ah, okay, that makes sense. It seems like they might have a perfect roll for whatever... yeah, for whatever that is. That works. Maximum life increase, fire resist. This one has less armor, but it's actually, yeah, it's pretty good. Ahoy, short-time viewer, first-time chatter, but full-time enjoyer. Hey, what's up, Zeronium? What's going on? Right now I am blundering my way through, the end of Act 6. Starting to see some cracks. Things are actually starting to hit, but, I'm having some build assist from people who may know a lot more than I do. And I say may, probably. Come on, Einar, do your thing.
Hunt, Exile. Now it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
Einar to go to Einar business. Let's see. Over here is Avatar of Fire. Deal no non-fire damage. That might work. That might work. I'm gonna. So I'm doing some pretty decent DPS. All right.
I shall take this crusade to the seas themselves.
You see, I'm going down here. Yeah, multi-strike. I'm becoming a fan of. That was a good call. That was a good call, Kate. Thank you. I mean, I just threw together how I build spine characters, and then compared gems. Multi-strikes was better than ruthless by about 6. Okay, all right. So at least it was close on my own. Nah, I like that. That means it's fractured. No matter what you do to that item, the dexterity will never change. Okay, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I did watch your last video, and I've sort of been waiting for your going to get tougher. Been on and off since beta 6.5. Look, I can't. This is a funny transition because many people have been waiting for me to get the game to the more difficult part. People are waiting for it to be tough on me because they want to see my reaction, see how I act. Like, thus far, I think, pretty sure I'm dealing with it in good stride. Haven't had too many crazy instances where I was like getting absolutely blasted by everything. I died once. I did die once today, but that was also because I was AFK. I was looking at an item and yeah, and then I got attacked and I didn't realize it. Speaking of which, almost died there. Come on, just give me the loot, you little. Only 50% of your damage will, the rest of it would disappear. Oh, that's interesting. I think it's like when I went with Avatar of Fire previously, and because that is one that I re-spec'd out early on because I had a lot of people say that it was probably not the best idea. So I was like, you know what, we'll go ahead. Whoa, that's gonna be good. Come on, give me a good roll. $195. I mean, that's all right. I like that there's four things stuck together, though. Damn it! Stop picking up everything.
We honor the goddess.
Oh, the reckoning. What is that? Oh, he's got a molten shell. Never mind. Also, I'm one of the rarities that rolled 37 builds before making one that let me go through the game at the time. But it did teach me a lot through pain and suffering. I feel like that's part of the fun though, is that a lot of people enjoy that about these types of games, is that like it's not easy. And I don't think people appreciate games that are always this easy. Like, you're not going to enjoy a game as much if it is like a given and it's like, oh, okay, woo, you did it. Like, not a whole lot happened. You didn't really do much to your build or anything like that. And it's just, you just worked. Yay. Like, it's more fun when you have to suffer. And I will say that. I will admit that. Oh, hey, Chaos Orb. Oh, heard those are pretty good. That's why you take all the above nodes. Okay, the mastery in the middle will convert even more. Wait, are you talking about the which one are you referencing? Because I think the one that Sean is talking about is this one over here. Whereas taking, I don't even know where the hell it is, Avatar of Fire over here. Well, maybe he means this one over here. Avatar of Fire, yeah, so he's talking about the one that's right above it. For context, at the time there was 3 acts with increasing like old Diablo style. Oh, okay. That was actually something I thought about. I was like, man, I only did like the first playthrough. Do you have to keep like going back and doing more? Oh, this dude's still attacking me. Look at this crab. Look how fast he is attacking. This is ridiculous. More fun if you suffer was probably the motto when how Elden Ring was built. Elden Ring's another one that I thought about would be kind of fun to include on this series. Like, go back and play Elden Ring and you know, give it the old college try. The full college try, because I feel like every time that I go ahead and play it, like, I never finish it. Like, I think I get to like level 6 or something like that, and I'm like, you know, something happens. Ooh, golden mask. Need a golden mask. Even fully spec'd out, lightning damage, still 30% damage loss. Smite intrinsically converts 50% of its damage to, got you. Oh, this is cool. You gotta kind of like sit in it and eat all this damage that's coming in. can be the most problematic since each of the mob dies next to it and they get faster. So on the maps they can eat hundreds and stack hundreds of times. That's frightening. There's been cases where mob have no animation and attack speed because it's transcended time and space. That's actually pretty cool. Trying to get there. I'm going to have to see how well, I wanted to look at this tiger sword. Is that a two-handed sword? Yeah, that's got 6 gem slots and everything. I'm going to have to see if, like, how I can change my build to better suit, like, this style of play style, because I deal a mix of physical damage as well as, what we've seen is, like, burning, mainly. And I think that's kind of where I want to keep my build focused at, because like a lot of like my reckoning and counterattack is all physical. Like that's mostly physical damage that's coming through anyway. So if I pair it well and like maybe convert some of the physical damage, because like I'm already converting my basic attack to be able to explode corpses. That's pretty cool. I'm able to convert most of my basic attack into extra damage, which is cool, but I have like so many other things that just like explodes and deals damage and all that, and maybe there's a better gem that I can pick that would better suit my build, you know? So transit sounds like fun until it happens to you. Well, you know what's funny is that like even if I saw that, I would be like, okay, this just shows me that this game is freaking like wacky. Like there's so many times where it's just like read the lead scepter. You know what? I don't need that. Oh, a ship just pulled up.
So you're the shite that's gone and summoned me to the beacon, hey? Damn it all. Says rules and now I'm bound to you. The legendary Whalem Roth, captain of the Black Crest. 'Cause don't think I'm going to be bawling and chaining after your sorry ass.
All right, Brine King's Reef. Here we go. Effectively use Reckoning, so you're on your own on that one. I know, only know how to help smite.
Right. Well, on with it then. Go find yourself a salty sovereign to the throne.
All right, so we're here with the Brine King's throne. Let's go. We got to finish up this act. I can't leave and not finish up this act. Might have to stay up a little bit later than I was intending. I was like, oh man, I should probably go to bed at like 11. That ain't happening. Energy and just leave that one there. Strength armor. Not terrible.
Good tidings to you.
What,
This is
what
neither
buttons?
the time nor the place.
You could see. See. I'm in the last zone of the act. Speaking of wacky, giving you tips from my perspective, since it's honestly hard for me to say exactly what you're going for. If you make it through the campaign, I will pour one out. All right, that's a deal. I think I'll take a shot myself. I lose a bit of armor, but for what? 20. That's a 25% chance to avoid ailments altogether. That's not terrible. Let's see, because then I'll take a look at my... Wait, no. I need to look at my character screen. It's like my chance for block... Yeah, I can't... My chance for block can't go any higher. Like, there's no need. No need to overcharge it, really. Alright, let's talk to Lily. Sell all of our junk. All that. All right, let's take a look at our main attacks here. It's a knockback. Molten Strike. Smite, Perforate. Shield Crush wouldn't be terrible.
Time and tide wait for no man.
This is
That'll be time for something else. Let's go finish this act. Kill this Brine King. I'm gonna skip through the empowerment. Best part about dungeon hopping is that I can cover so much distance. Okay, not bad. I think I was using Bone Shatter to proc Vengeance or something like that. Like, I'm sure it's going to take more theory crafting than I think I have time for. Like, I do want to finish this up before... I do want to finish this up before I have to I'll log out for the evening. I always seem to find the ones who do what's it, life regen. Every single time I play this damn game, I find these guys who have life regen, and it's just the wet noodle fight to the finish. Bone Shatter is considered the best melee skill right now, and I'm sure a lot of people are using it. If you'll excuse me. Bane of Wet Noodle Bill. It's just like, and Cube, I was talking about it in a video, in my video today, where I was like, I actually met a guy that I couldn't do anything about it. I could not deal enough damage to get him even below like 99% HP. So I just gave up. I said, "Piss, I ain't got time for this." All right, Brine King's throne.
So strong, so dedicated. A man like you would never disappoint a lady in need. You're a gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really, we are both so touched by your generosity.
Is it a giant crab? It's a giant crab! I knew it was gonna be a giant crab! Okay, wow. Alright, that's some damage. Just eating up all that HP. That's what I need to avoid. Good luck. Oh, this is cool. Oh wait, no, I don't need to collect those. I thought it was like you had to collect them so that everything recedes. I was like, oh, we gotta gather up. Look, watch, look. Ow. I was like, we gotta collect them up so that the waves don't crush me. You know, he could just like summon all the waves in there and just obliterate me. I'm just saying, villains don't try like they used to. Like, they always like to try to be fair, but, you know, if you're gonna do it, like, do it right. So it gets smaller. I'll have you know, I play quite a bit of Mario Party, and I know that there are certain things where you gotta dodge and avoid. Oh, now we're getting just free casts. Okay, on it. Come on, we need some crab soup. Hey.
Born of ocean's mire, and death washed clean of dark desire.
Whoa, that's a nice one. Yeah, but then I would start losing some of the elemental support gems that I have.
And thus the Lord of Salt and Scale sinks to feed the fishes that flit amongst the ruins of Soartha. Come and jest of his divine juices while they are
I usually end up collecting them if I want. Those one-shot builds must. I play watching you intentionally collect them. It was wild. I don't know if I'm doing it right, Cade. I have a lot of tanky skills, and it's cool to see because I'm still not taking as much damage. We'll figure it out, but let's see. Okay, so I can't be frozen. Nice, okay. I don't think there's really any Whalem.
How did you? You're still breathing. Bloody barnacles on me arse. You, my new friend, are a legend of the high seas to behold. I tell you what, I've already done my bit getting you here, but if you're looking to sail onto Frisia, me and the Black...
is unlocked in maps. Got it. Alright, so right now I just can't be stunned, and you cannot be stunned if you've been stunned or block a stunning hit in the past 2 seconds. Well, good, because I block a lot of shit. Zelda Bridge encampment. Zelda Bridge encampment. Now. Alright, Act 7. I like it.
What'll I do now? This here broken bridge speaks to me some. A fair place to rest my old bones for a bit. Now, speaking of navigations and the like, a long time ago, I had me a nice collection.
Okay, so we gotta go get some stuff.
By that rather curious ship and its errant captain, I imagine you had rather an interesting voyage here. Now, Inquisitor Maligaro, we must have his soul. He has most certainly returned to his old haunt, yet his manifestations are like...
Okay, now we have our next target, our next kill target. Let's go back to Act 6. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, not bad. Tanking that shit up. Let's see, we gotta talk to...
I'd hoped for a chance to see. Farewell.
The Black Crest. She lives in time.
Clearly the old Brine King wasn't worth his salt. A fish out of water.
Did that not finish the quest? I gotta go for the puppet mistress. I gotta talk to Bestel. Oh, okay. Passive skill point. Got it. Aberrath reward, yeah. What a great line. Dude, Jared, a couple of these lines are just like phenomenal. Like they are just so damn good. I don't know if I want that one yet. Like, and they're just like the scripting is just fantastic. 10% increased armor. That's just gonna be, that'll only be good for something else. That would probably be later. Yeah, so we'll go 1, 2, the next 1, 2, 3, 4. And we get to concussive force. Hit stun as though dealing 50% more melee fire damage. And I do quite a bit of stunning anyway. Is it a seismic war cry? Yeah. Knockbacks. I have stuns in this build somewhere. Yes, I think so. Alrighty. Lettuce, tomato, onions. I think that is where I will call it for this evening. Whew. All right, we got in here, and it's it's a lot of fun. It's a little stressful. There's only a couple times that I was actually a bit worried. I did die once standing in dumb shit, but I will admit I'm loving this game. Honestly, I've been really enjoying myself getting into it, having the community help out, and it's just y'all are fantastic. So I do want to say I'm very appreciative of you guys coming in and giving me pointers and explaining some things that aren't necessarily talked about or given the example. So I really do appreciate it. I am streaming Mondays at 9:15 p.m. I only do once a week. The Caffeinated Dad isn't really just kind of like, oh, he's got a funny vibrato. No, it's I have 3 kids, and what you didn't hear was them getting up and because they're crying because they woke up and they don't sleep all the way through the night. It happens. So only once a week for now, but I'm working on making this my full-time career, so we'll get there. If you guys are interested in supporting me in that journey, the only thing I will say is just, you know, watch a video. Just watch a video of mine. That helps me out. Intrepid members can join as a member. As like Jared, you get a coffee bean. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, you guys stay caffeinated. I'll see you around.